Pretty cool. Pretty cool, right? What the fuck? What's your problem? I gotta solve a mystery today. I can't solve a mystery like this. Hi, Tulip. Hi, Swaggin. Hi, Jericho. Get Sam and Max pilled now. Sam and Max? I'm not playing Sam and Max. I'm not playing Sam and Max, Tulip. Oh, wait. You mean my eyes? Because I look like Max. Okay, I get it. Hold on. You know, if I'm ever streaming and I'm not eating, that's not me. You need to know that that's not me, and you need to do something. You need to get that person off the air. You need to like kill them. Get a big hammer and kill them, because that's not me. If they're not chewing, they're not munching, that's a stranger. Yeah, contact your local representatives, because that is a false idol. Having Suchet as a last name would be hilarious. What's your last name? Shush it. I don't like puns. I don't much care for puns. Blast. Blast, blast. So, once again, the chat isn't moving in OBS, so I have to open, there we go. I have to have this open. There we go. Heh. Heh. Everything's peaches and cream. So, how many of you know who Poirot is? He's like, what if the detective was Belgian? He's a friend of yours? I didn't know you knew him. I want to talk to you so we could get him on as a guest on the stream. Dag nabbit. My eyes are back to normal. I'm okay now. I can see again. Every time you do that, I can't see. You blind me. You know how my eyes dot like that? That's because you poked me in the eyes with 2 sticks. Good. Oh, you foul man, you foul creature. It's okay, Tulip. I love you. You're allowed to do it. Everyone else, you're on thin ice. Every time you dot my eyes, you go on the list. You go on the list. Hi, Puff. Wait. Hi, Puff. Speaking of Puff, today's game was recommended by him. He said it was bad. He knows I like mysteries, detectives, Poirot, and he said, this game is really bad, and I probably won't like it, so let's see how it goes. You won't dot my I's, but you'll cross my T's. My T's! The only person who allows to cross my T's is Mr. Jesus Christ. And Poirot. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch, by the way. You like salt and vinegar? I'm gonna eat these till it hurts. And that's gonna be like maybe 2 minutes. You're shaking him, you're shaking him! That has nothing to do with salt and vinegar or Poirot. Give me a minute, I'm still munching. Let's go to the gaming screen. We don't have a lot of time. Poirot dies in like 3 hours. He's a very short lifespan because he's Belgian. I didn't just learn that word yesterday, by the way. I've always known what to call people from Belgium. Here we go. Okay, let me unmute. Let me know about audio levels, if they're good or not. Oh, hold on. Is it better on the screen? It's starting, the game's starting. Hold on, don't start yet, game. I gotta move my screen. Over here. Over here. And over here. Now we start.
Black curtains.
You're in
Like
London.
a shroud they are. Forgive
That's
me,
Poirot.
Hastings. The melancholy
I want to click,
overcomes
but
me often.
I'm worried it'll skip. Hold on.
I thank you for joining me on this night.
Okay,
The
we're good.
blackout, the air raid sirens.
God, look. Oh my,
It
do you
is
see
not
the
a night
seam
to
on
be
his
alone in
head?
Spa.
I couldn't agree.
Look at his seam.
I have the bonne idée. How we will pass the hours until we know for certain if tonight at last the bombers come.
The
You
bombers?
have asked me to tell you of the murder that occurred most recently at the Smuggler's Rest Hotel
God,
on
look at them.
Seadrift Island.
They're
I
so
know I have revealed little beyond
bumpy.
the fact that Poirot was able to use their little grey cells to bring the affair to a satisfactory conclusion.
They're like,
The newspapers.
I don't know how to explain it. Like
To think that a case of
Like they're like
Poirot's
dough,
does not
like
merit
Play-Doh?
at least a single paragraph.
just like little
is
divots
yet
in them.
One more outrage I lay at the feet of Herr Hitler.
whoa!
Gobbles up space in the newspaper
Poirot!
the way he gobbles up so much of Europe, including my own beloved Belgium. But tonight, I propose to take our minds off.
Oh,
of
it's
the
World War
horrors
II.
of war. I will not only share with you the events as they
I get
happened,
it.
but more.
This is the past.
You have often complained.
Oh,
in
don't
your
look at me
very
like
charming
that.
British way. Oh, so polite. That Poirot
That's
withholds
Hastings.
important facts
Poirot's
and
possible
clues,
lover.
so that you
He
have
annoys
no
me.
opportunity to solve yourself the crime.
It's true.
Bon. I
He's
have
like
applied the
the
grey cells,
Watson type.
and a solution
Like,
has presented
Poirot,
itself.
how do you know that? I don't know
Here is your
about this. And he
opportunity, mon ami.
annoys me so much. Like,
I will tell
it's
the story
obvious,
so
Hastings.
vividly to you that you
Shut
will
up.
think you are there yourself.
turn your
You
little
will
blue
direct
eyes away from
Poirot's
me and listen
every
to
action.
Poirot and his bald,
Every
slappable
fact,
head.
every clue will be there in front of your eyes. I will eliminate any characters.
You can't
without
tell
a
if it's
part
an
in my
accent
little
or their
drama.
actual voice.
The hotel, it was not as understaffed.
From
as
what
you
I
see.
know,
In the same
every
spirit, I
adaptation
set the
with,
stage.
with an actor playing Poirot,
Do not
it is an
concern
accent.
yourself with missing rooms, Hastings. Only those locations.
No one ever
importance
hires
will
a
be
real
present.
Belgian person. It's
There
always
will
a British
be no
people.
distractions. You will solve the case even as I did. Oh, peut-être. With a little hint here and there from the magical device you see there on
The what?
that table.
Sorry, I was
But
talking.
no doubt, it will not be necessary.
Magical device?
Yeah, what?
It is called the Finger of Suspicion. It was given to me by a wizard. Someone for whom I
By
did
a
a
wizard?
small favor last year in Manchester.
By a wizard? What?
Bien sûr. All you need to do is place one of these cards in the center of the machine.
What,
They
what does that
represent one of the players in our story.
What is
I
that?
will wave my hands above it so. Utter the secret incantation, and it will point you. in
If
the
there's
right
one thing that Christy loves, it's writing high fantasy novels with
I know,
detached
but
fingers
If
and
anyone has a
wizards.
more practical, clear-eyed view of how this world works, I haven't met him. You don't believe in magic. If you want to choose this method of giving me hints, I won't stop you. It'll be a treat to see you cavorting about.
That's not a real word.
Prestidigitator. But I suspect the hints will somehow be coming from you.
If you are so certain it is nothing but hocus pocus, then would you be willing to try and solve the mystery of the Finger of Suspicion, as well as the murder on Seadrift Island?
There's too many
Absolutely.
mysteries.
Very well. I will give you 7 clues at times of my choosing throughout the evening. Perhaps when you have all 7, you will be able to see the true genius behind the
This
Finger
is
of
just like an
Suspicion.
episode of Poirot.
Here is your
He's
first
always saying to Hastings, I'm gonna give you 7 clues,
Power.
and then you'll see the power
of magic?
of
I
my
give you the clues,
finger.
Hastings. Do not expect me to explain them as well. Explore my office first. Equip yourself for your journey into the past. Come to me when you are.
I know, right?
In
This
the
this is so
I will
niche.
tell you 3 little
That
stories
it-
to
it's
whet your appetite.
it's actually on Twitch. I don't know how. There's so many games that are like pretty well known that are on Twitch, and you have to put like out classic or indie or whatever. But this, Twitch knows about it. What's going on here? What the? A goal. A phantom. Who's this little George Washington ass? Paul Revere, motherfucker. George Wash Wash. Oh, look at his cute little red nose. Oh my god. Are we gonna solve a mystery from like... What is this? In Kino 3? What?
Saints preserve me.
Me when I see a dartboard. Saints preserve me. Chips. Who's this fine woman? Oh! What's on her shoulder? Like shoes? Little shoes? That's how I run. Who's that? A woodsman. So I'm looking over here, by the way. I just switched monitors. Because it runs better on this monitor, because it's connected to the PC. Oh! That's what it sounds like when you're strangled. She's fine. I think she's being a little dramatic, actually. Get up! So what time period are we? First we're in like... whatever, colonial times, now we're... Oh, okay. Little man in the middle. Ah! You stabbed him! What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you do that to little man? No, don't you do it again! These people are sick and twisted. Not even wearing shoes, their feet are gonna get all dirty. I don't even care anymore. It's lost its punch. So this is based on one of the novels. I haven't read it, nor have I watched the episode. So I don't know what happens in this. I don't know if it's accurate to the book. Is there a magical finger in the... Ah! Was this game is kind
Make of these stories what you will, mon ami. They are each related most
help me.
closely to the events on Seadrift Island that you and I are about to explore. Keep them in mind. Explore my office first. Equip yourself for your journey into the past. When you are ready to begin your investigation,
I wonder if he likes salt and vinegar chips.
my story, it will commence.
Agatha Christie
and
never wrote
you
about
will
it.
have your chance to solve the mystery.
Okay. Oh. What's he doing? What's this? What? Huh? I'm eating Hawaiian kettle chips. I've never had those. That sounds yummy. Sweet onion flavor. Mmm. I'm jealous. That's jealous in Belgian. We're just looking for clues? To Mr. Egeliparo. I hope you will accept these 2 tokens of my esteem, the book and the gadget. I've been called a genius by the many great men from Ali Bay to Jasper Mascalin, for whom I have had the honor to build certain devices. Wink. I have now found in you a man I can truly call genius. Thank you for extricating me from that messy misunderstanding in Manchester. Unlike Houdini, I would have stayed in jail. From one genius to another. Bill Nichols. I don't know who Bill Nichols is. I haven't read all the books, sorry. This could be anyone. Jesus! I think. I don't know, I see someone T-posing, like in a statue, and I always think Jesus. Hello? Oh. What? Who are... Who? Who? What? Emily... Okay. Did Houdini go to... What the fuck did Houdini do to go to jail? He was a witch. He was a witch and he deserves to be in cuffs. Oh, I'm not gonna... There's too many people in this... I'm not gonna remember all this. Nancy Drew games have 4 suspects. This is like 30. I'm not gonna remember all that.
A wise choice, Hastings.
Oh.
With this stopwatch,
Whoa.
you will be able to determine the time it would take the suspects to make their way to the scene of the murder.
Maybe he is magic. Oof. Jesus Christ.
Things are progressing exactly as I expected.
He is revolting. He's Belgian. Common mistake. I've never actually met anyone from Belgium. Everyone's always from France. I don't even know if it's real.
This may be important. I'll keep it in my notebook. This looks important.
Okay, I get it. You don't. Please don't say it every time.
Interesting. I'll put it in my notebook.
I'm going to kill you.
This document bears further study. I will
I'll
keep
keep it in my notebook. In my notebook. Housewife found strangled. On what button? Do this? Oh, I gotta use my Wiimote that I have. My Nintendo Wiimote. There we go. School was found murder. Second strangulation. Okay, this is a serial killer, a serial strangler. Parsons newspaper. No new leads in girl's murder. Okay, so cops useless, as per usual. Drug smuggling ring. Okay, there's a drug smuggling ring. Shipwreck Island. Owen. Okay. I didn't absorb any of that, but it's okay. What? What is this?
I'm ready, Poirot.
I am sorry, Hastings.
What?
You have not
I didn't
obtained
mean to-
everything you may need for the investigation. Do you have something to carry the clues in? A notebook with which
Yeah, I
to record
have
the
a little
facts?
menu.
The stopwatch, should time prove to be an important factor? The picture of us that will be of more than sentimental value?
Give me a few moments more, if you will.
As you wish.
Okay. So there's more. Oh, Talia. Polo. Just looking. Don't mind me, sir. Ah,
The line it is out of service, Hastings. There is electricity, but a disconnection it exists somewhere. I am assured by my landlord that it will be functioning again in the morning.
Polo famously had no teeth. Pogro. You remember when Twitch was scrambling to replace the Pog? They should have did this. They should have used this one. It's too late now. You really fucked up, Twitch.
The line it...
I'm looking. He requires so much. It looks like a mountain flashlight. You know, little known fact, but when this game was coming out, pre-orders included a Poirot flashlight with pre-orders. You should look that up. Wait. What do I do? Oh. I got it.
I'm ready, Poirot.
You need only to touch your portrait, and we are off.
Just like in the book. He always had to touch his portrait. Oh.
Notice how the portrait is now of Poirot. When you wish us to return to my flat, you have only to touch my portrait.
Okay.
They are blackout curtains, although at the moment they are not drawn.
That's true. They're not drawn. Sims 3 looking ass. No need to be too harsh. They worked really hard on this game. They worked hard on the models to make them look like the characters and how we've always envisioned them in our mind's eye. Look at him. Can I go in other people's rooms?
The door, it is locked tight.
This is just like Disco Elysium. You don't know how right you are. Jesus. I'm just going in a circle. Why is the game so quiet?
Latched tight on the inside.
It's a little unnerving.
No. The door,
No.
it will not budge.
No. Also, why does he have his hand up like that? Is it broken?
Latched tight.
Are you okay? He's a gentleman. Mother, father, gentleman. He's even dressed like Psy. Do you think Poirot would be a fan of Psy? What's this? What is that? What did I pick up? Pocket money. Oh, blank paper. Get me out of here. Help. I don't want to be in suitcase anymore. I'm okay. I'm okay. He's 50% rated Gangnam Style at any time. Come on, you gotta get 100% ready, buddy. Is this my room? Whose room is this? I love the Gangnam Style. I hope this game ends with a big dance party, like in Ella Enchanted, where everyone does the Gangnam Style.
Quite securely locked.
If it doesn't, this game is getting a 2 out of 10. I hate to Gangnam Style. When I do, I start hacking and wheezing. It's killing you. That's the thing. No one ever tells people how dangerous the Gangnam Style dance is. How, like, poisonous it is. Toilet, look at the
Although I
toilet.
am sure that this sight would amuse you, Hastings, Poirot will not engage in such activities for the duration of this tale.
I want him to dig through the toilet. Take a shower. Take your clothes off. Take a shower. Come on. What people want. I know you want to see me. Well, no, I can't do that. Fuck, I can't do that shit. I tried to do an accent and I don't know how. I know you want to see me piss, Hastings. What if Perrault sounded like that? But he still insisted he was from Belgium. How do I... Oh.
Although I am sure...
Am I... This isn't my room, right? I'm just entering people's room. No, this is my room.
They are black.
Okay. So, I don't know what the mystery is yet. I'm just walking around, entering people's rooms and taking their printer paper.
The door
This game rolls.
tight on...
You know, actually, I don't... Hello?
Pardon, mademoiselle, what is your name?
Gladys, sir. Oh, sir. If it's about the towels, the delivery hasn't come yet from the mainland. And that Will is ever so unreliable.
I'm gonna eat a chip.
There is no hurry. Poirot has completed his toilet.
His what?
Well, if it's
He
the
completed
bed,
his...
I'll get to it when
Is
I
that,
can.
is that what he
There's so
says
much to do.
after he's taken a poop?
Do not trouble yourself.
Poirot has completed his toilet.
You seem out of sorts. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, sir. No, not really.
There. What is it?
Exactly.
that
If
Will
you don't
Jenks, if
want
you
me
must
snooping, lock your doors. This bed we made, Poirot, everyone's doors are like wide open for me to just go in and start digging through their suitcases and solving their riddles. And then they get mad at me
What can you tell me of
for
Cedric
doing what's in my nature?
Only that I wouldn't stay around here after dark.
Why not?
But it's a
There's
hotel.
ghost. Old Tom Cutter's ghost. A smuggler and a pirate. Murdered he was. Shot down by government agents after his gold.
There's gold! There's gold in this game.
You have seen this ghost?
I haven't, but many have. He haunts the pub here on the island what's closed now.
You seem quite angry with this Will Jenks.
Will? Oh, he thinks quite a bit of himself, he does. Just because a girl might go with him to the films in Kingsbridge or have a bit to eat at the local, he thinks he's got her wrapped around his little finger.
Finger?
Thinks he can do whatever he likes.
Magic
when she's
finger?
not around.
I got one of those.
Is there another girl?
He says no, but I've seen her with him at the garage and walking in the high street. And she's still a child, too. But I won't mention names. It would cost me my job.
Gross.
I am sure he will see the error of his ways, mademoiselle. Be patient.
Huh.
Good day, madame.
I fucking hate Burger Finger. What is wrong with RuPaul's sense of humor? I don't get it. What is wrong with him? I hate Burger Finger. I hate Plain Jane. Out of my way, wench.
The door.
I hope she doesn't mind that I'm opening people's doors in front of her.
Quite.
She seems fine with it. I think I came from here. Top 10 misogynist moments. No, please. Please, I love women. I love women in their hair. And their shoes. Their pointy shoes that women wear. Like elves. Not paid to care. I mean, she gets paid to clean. She doesn't get paid to keep people out of other people's rooms. So that's fair. Is there like a first floor?
The door.
Not getting in there.
Latched.
I'm gonna need a key for that one.
Quite sick.
Come on.
The door. Hastings, please keep our goal in mind. That is not where it
What?
lies.
It's part of the hotel. Wait, is Hastings controlling Pearl? Is that what's happening in this game?
Latched. No.
No. Okay, I want to go downstairs. I don't think anything's happening in this game. I don't even know if there's a mystery. Help me, I'm stuck on the second floor. Help me. Okay, there's stairs. This loading screen is so cool. It's so quiet. Why didn't they put any music?
Well, Poirot, this will surely prove useful. I'll copy the valid information into my journal.
Poirot, world's greatest detective, doorknob rattler extraordinaire. For those that don't watch the show or read the books, Poirot does indeed take about half of the time just rattling doors, not talking to anyone, complete silence, just shaking doorknobs. So this is pretty accurate. I'm always thinking like a point-and-click adventure game protagonist. I'm never not. Person! There's a person that I can interact with. Hello.
Ah, Mr. Poirot.
Look at those
Good
dead eyes.
morning. All settled in, are you?
Yes, Mrs. Castle, thank you.
God,
I am looking forward to my little holiday from crime.
Anything
his
I can
seam. Look at his seam.
A most beautiful island. Where can I learn more of its history?
Please
That
tell
will
me how
surely
to
introduce you
leave.
to the colourful past of Seadrift Island and Leathercombe Bay. Once you've studied that, you'll probably have more questions.
There is no mystery. He's
I'm
just
from
on
London,
vacation.
But most of our staff are local.
And you know how
Perhaps they
Perot
can
likes to
help
spend
you.
his
And the
vacation?
villagers have all sorts
Trying to
of
open people's hotel rooms.
Have the coastal evacuations affected you yet?
As you can see from the register, our two largest parties have gone. In the past few weeks, the smugglers...
I'm not
and
gonna remember
people on
anything
the
that you
island
say
has
to me.
closed, and Leathercombe Bay is almost a ghost town. Every day I expect Colonel Weston to order the hotel closed as well. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid.
I'm kind of thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch today.
Who else is staying here at present?
Because as much as I
You are
love chips,
welcome to check the register
that's
if you
not really
wish, Mr.
lunch.
Poirot. Perhaps you'll find someone you know.
I shall not keep you any longer, Mrs. Castle. Merci.
So I didn't pay any attention to that conversation. Oh! I'm going in. Thank you for believing in me.
I suggest we wait until Mrs. Castle is no longer present before searching her office.
Hey, can you leave? Can you get out of your office so I can look?
I suggest...
Was there something else, Mr. Poirot?
Is the hotel safe at the disposal of guests?
Of course. We'll be happy to store any of your valuables.
Do they speak French in Belgium? Yes. They do, actually.
Have you been the manager here long?
One of the
Only a few
running
months.
gags
Not quite the situation
in the
I was
Poirot
hoping
series is
for,
like,
and
huh,
it
this
won't
guy's
last
French.
long.
And he goes, no, I'm from Belgium.
Are there any
It's
golf
very
courses
funny, and I
nearby
laugh
in the
every
mid-
time.
Hastings. Poirot
I
does
Agatha
not
Christie
play
was
the
a
golf.
comedian
Remember where, who you
and
are.
morally upstanding.
Sorry, old man.
I will not impose upon you further, madame.
Mr. Poirot, there was one thing.
What?
Oui, madame?
It's such a small matter, I feel silly bringing it to the attention
What do you want
of
from
a
me?
gentleman with your reputation.
Do not let the reputation of Poirot
The
cause
chips
you
are starting to hurt. I think
hesitate
it's time
in
to
your
stop.
Inquiry.
Well, my wire recorder has gone missing. I used to dictate all my letters for a girl in the village to type up. She's learning to type, so she brings her own typewriter. I need only supply the paper.
When was the wire recorder taken?
Sometime on the evening of the 19th.
Do you lock your office?
There has never been any need. I lock the safe, of course. That is where all the valuables are kept.
Did anything else out of the ordinary happen?
I've never
on the
been
day
more
the
bored in my
recorder went
hair.
missing?
I just
Let's see.
I've been so distracted
That was
by the
day
plot of
our
this
Lady
game
Stuart arrived.
and the adventure. I didn't know she cut my hair
Caused
off.
Quite a stir.
I am not sure what I can do, but I will be happy to keep my eyes and ears open, madame.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Poirot.
A wire recorder? Those things are huge. Shouldn't be difficult to track down.
I wish Hastings wasn't in this
Pardon,
game.
madame?
I legitimately do not like Hastings. Like, what if Watson was worse? What if he was worse? What if he was dumber? You know who's a good Watson? Gus from Psych. Natalie from Monk. Pretty good Watsons. With the audio clips, it kind of sounds like a Doctor Who Dalek. It does. It seems my Wii is on the fritz. My Nintendo Wii. From GameStop. Big poop. What are you gonna do with that? What's he gonna do with that big poop?
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
It's okay, he's wearing gloves.
From the hotel to Cutter's Cove, it is 25 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather be playing Nancy Drew. But I'm not stopping. If I have to do this, so do you. We're in here together. We're gonna solve this mystery. I could be drooling. Person. There are a lot of Nancy Drew games. They've been making those stuff since the 90s.
You didn't, and I'm not. The pub, it is open? No. You have the binoculars, I see. What of it? They are for the watching of birds?
You know what would be pretty exciting?
Yes, I'm
If
very
Perrault
fond
just started
of
punching
birds.
people like in the tummies.
Are you staying at the hotel?
He just said,
Are you? Mais oui. Hercule Poirot at your service.
Hercule Poirot.
My name is North.
Okay, bye.
If he's a birdwatcher, I'm a penguin, Poirot.
Oh, got him.
Following? It is up to you.
Got him, Hastings. My favorite.
He's up to something, Poirot. Are you going to let him get away?
I'm following.
My shoes are of their finest leather, buffed to a perfect sheen. I will not be subjecting them to seawater.
Take them off, then.
If you wish to cross the causeway, summon the sea tractor. I will
So-
not wait.
So Perrault will
Oh,
let
for pity's sake.
a possible suspect go away because he doesn't want his shoes to get dirty. Just like Adrian Monk. You know Adrian Monk on Netflix from the USA Network? Come on, let them grippers out. Let me see your toes. Start pissing.
Phone isn't much good if no one will answer it.
Yeah, that's true. Very observant, Hastings. Oh, let me out. Love him or hate him, Hastings knows how the telephone works.
Poirot will not be wading in this story. That must be clear.
Put on a bikini. Get some flippers. He is too much sometimes.
Quite securely locked, I am afraid.
Hello? Also, can I use... I don't want to lose my progress. Because I love this game so much. Is there like a... Oh, thank you. I thought I just left. Okay. Did it save? Okay. So there's a save feature. That's good. So it's a video game. It has video game features. I love the black screen. Hello?
Good morning, mademoiselle. May I join you?
I would be delighted. It's Madame Redfern, by the way. Christine. You must be Hercule Poirot, the famous detective.
I am he.
Modesty, old man.
You may have reason
What?
to be
He's
modest,
just
Hastings.
answering her. He's like, yeah,
Poirot
I'm
does
Perrault.
not.
That is nothing.
The old place
Nothing to do
was
with
buzzing
modesty.
last night when you arrived.
Ah, it is a perfect day for sketching.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to capture that sailboat down there.
Well, I mean, that looks pretty easy to draw, so.
I see it. The man at the tiller seems quite good.
That's Horace Black.
Exactly, Nancy would have solved this in 5 minutes. And Bro's too busy walking around with his little hand up,
A red
going,
cell
I'm not
is
taking a piss.
unusual.
I'm gonna pick up this big old poop I found.
Yes, quite.
What brings you to
He'll,
this
he'll pick up a big poop, but he won't go in the
I'm
ocean.
here with my husband, Patrick.
Damn! Hastings!
Hastings, you will never
His
find love.
idea, Really. Easy
No one will
outdoors
ever
type.
love you, Hastings.
I burn so easily, I'm afraid. I must take care.
Where is your husband?
That's him down there, swimming.
Let me see.
You do not swim, Madame Redfern?
Is that him? He looks like a boat.
No. The man near the equipment shed is George, the bathing beach attendant. That other man in the chair is Major Barry. You'll find him there most days, especially if there are any women swimming.
Oh my goodness.
Major Barry has an eye for the ladies?
Definitely. Bit of a bore too.
We can see we have karate chopped half these suspects' heads off right now. We haven't even met half the suspects yet. Did you see that list of people? There's too. I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna solve this case.
What can you tell me about our fellow guests?
Well, there's Emily Brewster. You'll usually find her roaming about the island. Ballet instructor at school in North Taunton, I believe. There's a couple from up north somewhere. Gardeners. She'll talk your ear off. He's rather a dear, really. And Arlena Stewart, of course. You must have heard by now that she is here.
Oh, you know her?
My...
Save the president of
Our
Belgium.
time here may be
That's
cut short.
who's in danger. There's no ghost. There's no treasure.
Many
The president of
seaside
Belgium
resorts
needs our
are
help.
already closed.
Or is it prime minister? I don't know how
That's mainly why
countries
I agreed
work.
to come.
I'm just a mushroom.
Patrick's last chance for who knows how long. I'm afraid that's enough sum for me for a while, Mr. Poirot.
It has
I'm gonna be
been a
very honest with
pleasure,
you all.
madame.
I have not absorbed a single thing anyone in this game has said to me. Like, at all. I don't know what's happening. But I did find paper.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove. The spot that will be
This
the
is scary.
scene of the
Why is he
murder.
talking like that?
From the bathing beach to Cutter's Cove via the path, it is 18 minutes.
So, yeah, sometimes it slows down. Something must be wrong with my Nintendo Wii. Or the game is just very bad. Look at his little suit. Look at the little. Oh,
Beg pardon, sir, but the equipment shed is for my use only. You wouldn't believe it, but someone walked off with an oar a few days.
I did play Facade
A single oar to
with a friend of mine, Puff Piero, who recommended this game to me. Not for good reasons. Not because he thought I would enjoy it and I'd have fun. Every time. They argued every single time. I could not get them to not argue.
Morning, sir. I'm afraid the rowboat is out, but I could set you up with a nice rubber float.
No, thank you. Poirot
This is haunting.
does not float.
Oh, no worries, sir. A bit of exercise.
I bet this game is like exactly 3 hours, but because of the audio,
I see no
What
cause
was
for
that?
amusement. You are the beach tender?
He's talking slower by
That's
1%
right, sir.
every time he
I
opens
keep
his
an eye on
mouth.
the equipment, look after the grounds. The tennis court and so on.
I
as
just
well.
got error. I just got error. The game's still going though.
Do you enjoy your job?
I'm
all
not
right.
quitting.
Not much
I'm not letting
excitement,
anything
and the new
stop this
manager's
game.
ever
We
so
are
strict.
playing this.
Henry the barman, though, he's my mate. Henry makes an excellent cocktail. He makes a superb.
Oh, so this is what he
pint.
sounds like.
Direct from the Caribbean, it is.
So he sounds like that.
Are you from this area?
Born and raised in Lethercombe Bay.
You must know many interesting
We're gonna stop an error.
stories of the area.
You mean Tom Cutter, the ghost, the treasure?
I'm not letting any errors
Mr.
stop
Gardner
this
was quizzing
session.
me about old Tom just the other day. Some will tell you it's just stories, but I saw him a few weeks back, white and glistening in the moonlight, like
White.
he'd risen from the sea.
Come on.
How do you know the figure you saw was a ghost?
Well, he disappeared into thin air, didn't he?
Where did you see him?
Outside the Smuggler's End pub well after midnight.
What
He
if
passed
only
inside.
Perrault talked like
I
that?
had my share
Everyone
of
else is normal
so I
except him
followed.
because he's from Belgium.
Down into the cellar he goes. So down I go. And what do you think?
He was helping himself
Oh, I would
to
love
a
punch.
tankard of grog.
I would love a beverage.
Grog? What is grog, Hastings?
Someone hasn't played Monkey Island.
No. Vanished into thin air. Ghosts do that.
He was drowned?
Yes, sir. Some rival done him in. You'll hear other accounts, but that's my belief.
I love his jumper. Is that what it's called? You know, the onesie. The onesie that you can get from Forever 21. That's what he's wearing. It's working.
How long have you worked here?
Almost 10 years now. But that's all coming to an end.
Why is that?
Got my papers, didn't I? Reporting for duty next
Frog?
week.
What's a frog man?
Maybe frog.
I want to be a
That's
frog
what
man.
I'm going to be.
I will leave you to your duties.
So, that conversation took about 30 minutes. I'm gonna Google how long to be evil under the sun out of curiosity. This game is like 10 hours. We're not gonna beat it today. But you know what? We are going to beat it. Not today, but we will finish this. Unless it crashes, unless it breaks, we are going to finish this game. Mark my words. It will take us 3 weeks. I don't care. Where am I going? Perrault! Talk to this suit man. Come on, hurry up. Move your feet.
Good morning, monsieur.
Capital morning. Capital. You must be that detective Johnny who arrived last night. Major Montague Barry, late of His Majesty's Army in India.
It is a pleasure, Major Barry.
Is this what ASMR is? Are these brain tingles? This is what this feels like?
You are on a bathing beach, but you do not bathe, Major.
No, never got the taste for it. Scenery.
I never got the
comes
taste for bathing.
Yes,
He
it is
smells. He smells like shit. He's never bathed in his life.
Now,
Doesn't have the taste for it.
say that. None of the finest sex about. Good-looking fillies, some of them.
Phillies?
I wonder.
Have you been at the hotel long?
Couple of weeks. One last hurrah, you might say, before
I'm doing a big
Victor arrives
stretch.
on our doorstep.
Okay.
Yes, they are coming very soon now, I think.
Bombs first, of course, soften us up, or so they think. Not like India. I was there for the start of the Third Afghan War. Now that was war with some honor to it. Those days, you could see a man's eyes go dull as you killed him.
Bootlicker! Bootlicker, he did it! He did it! He's the ghost, he's the killer. Arrest him! Throw him in the ocean.
How did you come to see Drift Island?
I show my dogs over in Dartmouth twice a year. Train them, you see. Always told myself I'd stay here once when I got
Yeah, this
my
is just what
chance.
Belgian people sound like. They're all like stuttery and they take about 10 minutes to say one sentence.
Are
Hi,
your
Bones.
dogs here?
I
At the
promise
hotel?
it doesn't do it all the time. Just on this
Some kennels
beautiful
I found
beach.
near Exmoor. Had to get them out of London, you see. Wouldn't have stood the bombing, poor beasts.
Do you know anything of the history of this place?
Not much. Heard some rot about Roman orgies way back when.
What?
Then some monks decided
Tell me
this
about
would
that.
be a wonderful place to make brandy. There's
Go back to the orgy
smuggler,
part. What,
Tom
what?
Cutter, of course, gave his name to a cove here on the island. Supposed to still haunt the pub. That's about it.
Any impressions of our fellow guests?
That actress is a fine specimen, no denying. The Redfern lass is not bad, but a bit too pale for my taste. I like 'em with a bit of colour. Miss Darnley, the dressmaker, she's quite attractive in her own way.
I hate this man.
Enjoy the scenery, Major Barry.
I legit hate this man with all my heart and soul. I hope he did it so I can beat him to death. Which Perot is famous for doing in the books and the show. Insufferably British. Calls women fillies. Where's that swimming man?
Hastings? I swim like the dolphin. I simply do not wish to swim at the present moment.
I swim like the dolphin. But there's a man swimming. Oh, what's this? Someone's belt? You're not gonna put your pants on, sorry.
A length of sturdy cord.
I can strangle that man with it. Here I come. Goodbye. I'm gonna kill you.
I will not do that.
Fuck. I'm always so worried.
This
Oh,
is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach
What's going
Kato's
on
Cove.
here?
The spot that will be the scene of the murder.
will be. The murder hasn't happened yet? Don't tell me there's
On the
gonna be a
ledges to
murder. You're
Kato's Cove,
spoiling
it
it.
is 6 minutes.
You're spoiling the game, Poirot. There hasn't even been a murder yet. We're just walking around. There is no mystery.
You wish to eavesdrop, Hastings?
Mods, ban that Belgian. No
We
Belgian.
will listen
That's
to
a
the
rule.
conversation.
Read the rules, please. No Belgians.
Sightseeing is all very well, and I like to do a place thoroughly. But a quiet spot by the seaside where I can just sit
Bird.
and do my knitting is
Whoa, that thing was
so
stuttering. Ignore.
relaxing, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
And this is such a picturesque spot, quite out of the world and at the same time very comfortable and most exclusive in every way, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
Very cool conversation. Glad I listened to that. Where am I going? This game is too big. What is this? It's like Skyrim.
A sturdy post. A sturdy post.
A sturdy post.
What are you thinking, Hastings? Poirot, he does not climb up and down the ladders?
You should be fearless. You're a detective. I mean, I'm scared of ladders too, but I'm not a detective. I'm a VTuber. You won't get your shoes wet? You won't go down ladders? What's going on, buddy? What's going on with you? Why are you the way you are? I don't go down a ladder. I'm on vacation. What is this, a cave? A dungeon? This is like Skyrim.
I imagine this was quite a beautiful structure before it went to pot.
I don't know, I
Yes,
think it's still
Hastings,
beautiful.
Religion cannot be faulted for its aesthetic, at least.
I imagine...
Yes, Hastings.
I mean, he's not wrong.
This is a useful point to
Like,
measure
they
the
really-
time it takes to reach Cutter's
They really
Cove.
went off,
The
like,
spot that will
stained
be
glass
the
windows.
scene
That's
of the matter.
awesome. The rest of it? Bleh. Bleh.
From the monastery ruins to Cutter's Cove, it is 12 minutes.
This does look like a lovely spot to read. Which I've been doing a lot lately. I'm a reader now. I was like 70% sure I was gonna be late for stream because I spent all last night reading a book that I finished. I finished it. Are you proud of me? What's going on here? Hello.
Curious, isn't it? It was an oar, I believe, planted quite securely in the ground now. I can't shift it. I'm Stephen Lane.
Like,
Hercule Poirot.
say what you want
the
about
detective.
the Nancy
Maybe
Drew
you have a theory
animations,
what it's for.
but at
Without
least
more
they show
evidence,
emotion.
A deduction is difficult.
Here you go, then.
At least when someone's mad, they look mad. When someone's sad, they look sad.
Chicken
everyone
feathers,
looks
I believe. I think
nothing.
those stains are dried blood. Suggestive, don't you think?
They're so bland. And let me check the
Do
date.
you have a theory about this post and the clearing, Monsieur Lane?
Evil.
I felt something the moment I arrived on this island,
Okay,
Mr. Poirot.
this came out 2007.
It is especially strong here. I can only describe it as a
Most-
feeling of evil.
Like the first Nancy Drew game,
It's almost a
the second one. The first one was 2D,
Yes.
so the
It is
the
very
second one.
romantic here. It is peaceful. The sun shines.
No,
the
the second one's a
street
bad
is-
example. That one's ugly.
There is evil.
I don't know. The fourth one, that was like early 2000s,
There's a quote
earlier than
from
2007.
Ecclesiastes.
So
Yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their heart while they live. Nowadays, nobody believes in evil. Even with what is happening
I
in
mean, I'm
Europe,
pretty sure
they want
evil
something that
exists.
Reason and common sense will prevail.
I believe in evil.
Evil cannot be reasoned with, and it is
Hold
real.
on. Sorry, I clicked.
What brings you to Seadrift Island, Monsieur Lane?
My health. I am, well, I was the vicar of a church near Brixham. I became ill. I had to leave my church. I came here
I
to
don't really
heal
care.
among the historic churches and religious
That British
ruins
guy
of
here
the area.
proves evil
I
exists.
could
That
still
that
watch.
I want him
Goes back to
dead.
the Middle Ages.
I know he did it. I know he did it. Even if it turns out he's the one murdered, he still did it.
They never flourished. I expect that was because of the site they chose.
What is wrong with this site?
It isn't the only Christian edifice erected on top of more ancient construction, as I'm
If I can
sure you
take the
know.
id
In this
First I
place,
gotta listen to this guy yap about Christianity.
500 years before the monks
Roman,
arrived.
can you tell me what the orgies?
Unfortunately, it has been
Do you know about the
built as
orgy,
a
sir?
temple to Bacchus, A particularly nasty cult notable for debauchery and licentiousness.
Ah, hell yeah.
Perhaps, eh? That might explain the decent brandy.
I was searching for evidence of the earlier temple when you arrived. I found an opening beneath one of the walls over there, leading down into the earth. But it's blocked by a sizable stone. I was hoping to use this post as a lever, but it's immovable.
What do you think of our fellow guests?
I haven't spent much time with them, I'm afraid. I've been poking around
Sir?
out here mainly. If I could get some idea of the
I mean, I guess he is
locations of
Christian.
other nearby religious sites, I expect
Just
I'd be
posing
off
like
to
his
visit
favorite
those.
hero, Jesus
I
Christ.
think it would do me good after this place. Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling under the weather. These ruins take it quite.
Or maybe he was
out of me,
feeling
I'm afraid.
threatened, you know?
If you'll excuse me.
Look bigger than a Belgian, and they'll go away, they'll run away. Can I take the ore?
This post looks like it was once an ore.
But what is its purpose now?
There is quite a passage down there. We will need something more than good intentions to shift this stone, however.
You know... No, actually, I was gonna say I'm gonna watch the episode after stream, but then I'll know, right? And this game is 10 hours. I don't want to know before I finish the game. I want to know after.
I imagine this...
Yes, I
So after we finish the game, then I'll watch. Do you think we should watch together, or do you think I'll get in trouble? You'll explore a dungeon, but you won't take your shoes off. Exactly. I don't know anything about this mystery.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
See, there hasn't even been a murder yet. He keeps saying that. Will be the scene of the murder. There's not a mystery.
From Sanctuary Cove to Cutter's Cove, it is 15 minutes.
Bird.
That will not help.
You don't know that.
That will...
What makes you so sure?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Hello.
I am Hercule Poirot, a fellow guest who has arrived only last night.
I'm Linda, Marshall. I'm here with my father and his wife.
What about the pile of brush?
Oh, you know things are going well
It is just a pot of
when
brush,
you
isn't
call
it?
your dad's,
You wish it
your
were
stepmom,
something else?
his
I was
wife,
trying to make a
your dad's
blind
wife.
so the Gilmores would come closer.
Sir, if you hear my chair squeaking, I'm moving.
A hunter's blind?
I don't want to hunt them.
She should have done
Wonderful
Smart House.
creatures.
And be like, sorry, Dad, you're not getting
I
married.
would offer
We're getting
my
a smart
assistance,
house.
But Poirot knows nothing of blinds, I am afraid.
Wait, Poirot. That won't do. Did you make a blind for the girl, or didn't you?
That is to say, I might be able to construct one?
You just didn't want to admit you'd done any physical labor.
You know nothing about them, but you can build one.
Yes. Is it not strange how we can feel
Yes, yes,
such
Smart House is a
contradictory
decom.
notions sometimes?
Oh,
One
thanks.
of
I
the
have them all the
greats.
time. I'm a math.
Up there with Luck of the Irish, apparently. Cosmopolitan named Luck of the Irish #1 decom.
Guimauves? The birds?
Yes. Do you
That
know
movie,
about them?
I watched that
I
movie
cannot
recently.
say I do.
There was a
Hold on,
vortex.
Poirot, I do.
Now
There was a
let the
vortex in the
child
movie. There was
speak.
Lassiter from Psych.
Oh. Oh, rather.
They were Irish.
They are really quite common. These are of the genus Urea algae. They live in great colonies. They look almost like penguins, don't they? They waddle along and bow to one another. And sometimes they purr, almost like kittens.
Good heavens, Poirot. I never thought of it before, but do you know who they remind me of?
They are truly marvelous. They seem to like it here very much.
What was he gonna say?
The government made it a
What did they remind you of, Hastings?
That's what this place is called now. Sanctuary Cove.
What brings you to this Smuggler's Rest Hotel?
It was Arlena's idea. That's my stepmother.
Are you enjoying yourself?
No, I hate it. I don't know why we're here.
Ah well, this summer it is almost past.
She didn't bring her
I
Switch or
think
her
your
Nintendo
school
DS?
will be starting again soon.
I wouldn't mind going to the beach if I had my
I suppose
PSP.
so. I wouldn't know.
Miss Portes? Hastings, the name of this school is familiar to me. There is a newspaper account in my files. What do you think of your fellow guests?
Miss Darnley's nice, and Christine Redfern is too. But I hate her husband.
He is unkind to you?
No, it's my father I care about. He can't see it, but I can. I see what's happening.
It has been a pleasure, mademoiselle.
Can you really make her blind?
I don't know what a blind is. Like on the window?
I will try.
Thank you.
Like on the windows? Blind?
Hastings, what have you gotten me into now?
Relax, old man. All we really need is some cord, a couple of sturdy posts, and something to anchor it all with.
Buster's talking
Tent
in his
stakes,
sleep.
for example.
Tent stakes. On an island with a perfectly good hotel. Why would anyone need tent stakes?
Oh, well, I see your point.
I don't know. I carry tent stakes with me wherever I go to. Okay. I don't have any. Well, where did I get this? "15-year-old Millie Parsons strangled. Discovered by a search party." Okay. So I guess that girl goes to the school where this other girl was murdered. Pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh, I have to walk so far. Let me save again. I don't want to lose my progress. I've done a lot of talking. Okay, nothing here. What's here? What's this? Tennis? Tennis time? Yeah, take your time. Come on. No need to rush or anything.
Hello! You haven't seen a tennis ball in the grass, have you? I had a lob go spectacularly astray.
No, monsieur. I am sorry.
You wouldn't be Hercule Poirot by any chance, would you?
I am Poirot.
I feel like I'm
Monsieur.
wading through molasses.
Kenneth Marshall. That was my wife, Arlena.
She is very charming, Madame Marshall.
I feel like I'm drowning
Things
in
if
honey.
You embarrass me. We will cease the investigation at once. My apologies, Poirot. I'll try to remember who I am.
Listen, Poirot. This is a bit of luck finding you here.
I don't want to
Something rather
drown.
distressing has
But
happened.
this
Since our
this
arrival
game
here
is
on
making
Monday,
me feel
our
like I
neighbours
am.
received two, what I can only describe as threatening notes.
Do you have the notes?
Well, yes, here they are. Marlena thinks I destroyed them, but I thought I'd better not.
Very wise. One moment, please, while I examine them.
Arlena refuses to take them
You know what
seriously.
this reminds me
She
of?
says people are often jealous of her due to her
Sometimes
success and
my
her
dreams,
beauty,
like,
and it's no more than that.
I'm counting for
I'm
some
not
reason.
So sure.
Or like I'm adding numbers, and they get bigger and bigger, and I feel like I'm getting slower and slower. I don't know what those dreams mean. They could be anything.
You are right to be concerned. In my experience, Captain Marshall, the hatred to write such notes is one to take very seriously.
Poirot would take Anon hate very serious.
Would you have a talk with Arlena and
If
tell her
he
that?
ever found out that you
I
wrote
will
Anon
do
hate,
as you ask.
he would take his cord, his rope, and he would. I can't even say. But he'd do it. So you better watch yourself. Why do they sound like an underwater demon robot? I don't know. It just does that randomly and it scares me, but also kind of makes my brain tingle a bit like ASMR. I think that's the intention.
How did these arrive?
The first was simply shoved under her door. The second was found on her dressing table. Mr. Poirot, her door was locked.
When did Mrs. Marshall receive these?
That first
They sound like
was
bees
found
a little
the
bit.
morning after we arrived. That
They're like
would have been
mosquitoes or
August
bees.
20th. The second appeared yesterday. Knowing you are investigating has eased my mind enormously.
Captain Marshall.
So if I play this 3 hours a session,
But if I am to be
6,
successful,
9,
I must enjoy your wife's complete cooperation.
probably 3 streams, including this one, right?
Succeed in convincing her of the gravity
We'll call them
of the situation.
Poirot Saturdays.
Excuse me, I have some letters. to
I'm already thinking out. I'm already scheduling
He has some letters to type.
when you're getting questioned, but the detective has a
He
soothing
seems
voice.
unaware of the significance of what
If
he
I
has
talked to
said.
Poirot, if he was like,
How many
like, interrogating me,
typewriters can there
I would
be
go,
on this island?
shoo.
Seems more likely
Shoo.
Miss Darnley's typewriter was borrowed to write the notes.
It
Now I'm
is
just picturing the
possible.
Agatha Christie Doctor Who episode with the
You
giant
know
wasp.
There might be a real danger to Mrs. Marshall.
Is that real? Was
Yes, my
was
friend.
there a
I
giant
could
wasp
feel
Agatha
something
Christie
in the
episode?
wind. The way sailors can sense the approaching storm.
Bit of a low spot in the near ad service court.
Do I have the threatening notes? I want to see. Yay, threatening letters! You have harmed too many. Justice will be done. The forces that will spell your doom gather even now, unseen and unstoppable. Is that it? Kind of lame, actually. I was hoping for... I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'm gonna fucking kill you! That's a threatening letter. Is this back in the hotel? I've been thinking of getting to Doctor Who again. I used to be a Who head. Cause admittedly I was into Super Who Lock back in the day, so I watched all of that. But I have a friend who really likes Doctor Who, and I'm like, it's been a while. Maybe I should get back into it again. There's a new Doctor. I've missed all the new Doctors from I forgot his name. The old one, like the old man one. We Brits don't send threatening letters. We send strongly worded letters. Yeah, if this was an American, it'd be like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. What is Super Wholock? It is the combination of Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. I don't know why. I don't know why these shows were combined. Well, maybe I do. They were all popular at the same time on Tumblr. And so people notice, people who like these shows, people who like this show, they also like this show and this show. What if we just mix them together? Hi, Sam! Hi, Sam, I'm waving at you. Americans don't send letters. We just whip out a revolver and shoot them in broad daylight. Well, I'm an American, and I don't do that. I just headbutt people. You see this big old mushroom? You think it's jiggly and soft? It's actually made of pure steel. It will hurt you. It will knock you out. And that's what I do. I don't have time for letters. I don't have time for typewriters or pens. I just go, Hi, I'm good. We're solving a mystery. A mystery that hasn't happened yet. It's just Poirot and he's talking. Oh my god!
Oh,
I did not mean to startle you.
not at all.
You startled
It must have
me!
been mild.
Yes,
You're
Capaldi,
the Poirot, aren't you?
I stopped watching around Matt Smith, like maybe halfway. So I missed every new Doctor. Oh, I didn't know they I didn't know they brought David Tennant back, like for episodes. I know I stopped. Like I know I saw like screenshots of him or gifs of him. So I thought, oh, maybe it's like a special because I remember they did that special with him and Matt Smith. But maybe I don't know. I'm so far behind. You stopped watching it, Capaldi. Yeah, I haven't watched a single Capaldi episode.
What brings you to
I'm not
see
listening to this
Island,
conversation. I don't
Mademoiselle
care.
Darnley?
There's no murder
A
yet.
short rest.
There's
before
no
the
point.
fall season.
There's no point in listening. There's no
But of
murder to
course,
solve. I don't care
You are the
about.
properties of Rosemont, the fashion
I love
house.
Christopher
Your
Eccleston.
designs are first rate.
Eccleston. Why did I say that?
What does Poirot know of such
The,
things?
what did you say?
I'm surprised you are interested in women's
The
fashion,
parasite in
Monsieur
chief?
Poirot.
Sometimes I surprise even myself, mademoiselle.
I want a murder. I want my gang murder.
It is very quiet here, n'est-ce pas?
I don't mind the quiet.
At least with
There are
this
a
bed
number
we
of
made,
children here until
I still got to do some snooping and you know,
evacuated.
there was the terror of being like watched and stalked, even though the murder hadn't happened yet.
Child anymore.
This what are we doing? Walking around
Incident.
with a little
Small crime.
limp wrist, little hand,
Sometimes these small crimes are
going.
but
I'm
appetizers to a
I'm
meal
Poirot.
course.
I brought a typewriter down to catch.
I had stings in my
My
head telling me to
day
take a
after I
piece.
arrived.
And I said, no stings. You can't keep asking me to do that. You can't keep asking me to take a piece. Sorry. I wouldn't be mean to him if he was like he actually was and not whatever this is. They did something bad to him. They ruined him. This is not my Poirot. This is not him. Yes, he's a little he's a little persnickety. He likes things clean. He likes things symmetrical. But if he had to, I bet he'd go down a ladder. Because, or maybe he will when the murder happens. He doesn't have a reason to go down a ladder yet. Maybe I'm judging too harshly.
Have you been here
Let's
on
see.
the island
Let's see the
long?
murder happen, and maybe
Just
he'll be
a
like,
few days.
"Oh, I must solve the
It was a
case. I
spur
must
of
solve
the
the case. I
moment
must go
sort
down
of
the
thing.
ladder.
Did
I
you
must
report
get
the
my
theft?
shoes wet
No,
with
my
water."
jewelry and over £20 in my purse were untouched.
I
suspect
don't.
someone
No, I
simply
think his
borrowed the
mustache is real.
typewriter
It's
and
not
will
drawn on
return
with a
it
pen
when
or
they're
anything.
finished with it. Rude.
It's one of those curly mustaches.
Possibly not a crime at all.
Little curly mustache.
What day did you
That-
find the
that
typewriter missing?
Indie musicians
The
have.
20th.
Did anyone take an interest in the
There was
typewriter
a
when you
musician that I
arrived?
listened to
Come to think of it,
early in high school,
Major Barry did
and I
play
cannot
some
find him for the life of me.
but I rather
He is gone forever. I don't remember a single one of the songs. Is the problem? I remember what he looks like vividly. I don't remember what his songs were. But he was British. He had a mustache, a curly mustache. Does that help you? Yeah, that narrows it down, right? Gentleman rhymer, Mr. B. I don't think that's his name. And he was singing in a wagon. There was like a wagon, and he was like, I don't know. He's lost forever with time. No, it wasn't Fleetwood Mac. I can't wait for someone to be killed, by the way. Isn't that gonna be fun? Isn't that gonna be... What? There's an update. There's a piano!
Alas, Poirot never learned to tickle the ivories.
You don't need to learn how or know how to play the piano to do it.
You employed that
You go
phrase
ba 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 ba.
correctly.
I hope you are not implying Poirot's English to be anything
I just
less
like
than perfect.
excitement. I like wonder. I
Well,
want to use my magic
that is to
finger.
say,
Where's the magic finger?
would
What
never
happened
do
to the magic finger? Poirot has a magic finger and it hasn't been brought up ever again. Who's this? My name's Poirot.
Sorry, sir, the bar won't be open till 11.
I am
Okay.
merely making the morning constitutional, young man. What is your name?
Henry, sir.
What can you tell me of my fellow guests, Henry?
Well, I not want to gossip, but Arlena Stewart, the actress, is staying here. And
I
there's
don't
a
know who
Miss
that is.
Rosamund Darnley in the dining room. I understand she's a famous dressmaker or something.
What time does the series take place? During World War II, so like the 40s-ish.
Are
He
you
has a
from
magic
Lethercombe
finger.
Bay?
You had to be there.
No,
He had
sir.
a magic
I live in
finger. It was
Kingsbridge.
given to him by a
Lethercombe Bay is a
wizard.
bit quiet
A
for my
wizard
taste,
gave him a magic
especially now they've done the
finger.
evacuations.
How long have you worked at the hotel?
3 years.
I don't know
Well,
if that's
you
in the
like don't
book.
go down.
It might be. Maybe I'll read the book after I finish the game. And if it makes no mention of a magic finger, I'm giving this game 0. Not even a 2 anymore. It's gonna get a 0. Because don't lie to me. Don't you ever fucking lie to me.
How do you like working here, Henry?
Well, it's very nice, usually. Of course, Mrs. Castle, the manager, is something of a tartar. I expect
A
that's
what?
because she's new and wants to establish her authority.
That's some sort
Come to
of
think of it,
1940s slur. You
Gladys
can't be
hasn't
calling
been
people that.
herself lately. The first floor
You can't
maid.
say that about people.
Look, I'm no gossip, but I
I should
think
kill
she
you.
had a row with her young man.
And then there'll be a
James.
murder and someone has to
I
solve
expect
it.
It's nothing really.
And I'll say, the
Everyone's
guy
a
on the
bit
beach
tense
did
these
it.
days.
I will leave you to your work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my. Magazine! Let me pick it up.
I say, the latest number of Motor Enthusiast magazine, Poirot. What a
Hastings,
stroke
we're
of
trying to
luck.
solve a case here.
I've been looking
Keep it
out for
together.
this one.
No one cares about you and your cars, buddy. Buddy boy. Oh. I looked at this already. This game is too big. You know, at least with like Disco Elysium, I was like excited when there was new places to explore. With this, I'm like, please stop. There's too many suspects. There's too many locations. I need this to stop. I need it to cease. What's that? Harrier Dubois would have solved this murder by now. Exactly! And that man has amnesia! What's Poirot's excuse? That a murder hasn't happened yet? He's only insane if you make him that way. And you bet your ass I do. I just think it's a fun dialogue, you know? Like, why would you pick the boring normal dialogue? When you can say things like, I want to find cryptids. I want to learn about cryptids. Why would you be like, I don't know. I'm going to talk to these people. Hello, I'm Poirot.
Bonjour, madame. Bonjour, monsieur. I hope I do not disturb you.
Why, of course not.
Oh my god.
It's not disturbing us, is he, Oakley?
I think she's the slowest so far.
You must be our newest addition. Mr. Hercule Poirot, the famous detective. You recall me telling you he would be joining
Oh my
us,
god.
Oakley?
Yes, darling.
I am Mrs. Carrie Gardner. This is my husband, Oakley.
I'm looking at the
Very
time on
pleased to
OBS.
make your acquaintance.
It's like 1 hour, 40 minutes-ish. I bet it would just be an hour. Normal, if the dialogue was regular speed.
Are you enjoying your stay on the island?
I don't know if he'd believe in it. He'd probably try to unmask it.
Peaceful and
Because there's a, I've seen this chart. It's like, what famous TV fictional detective would be able to catch Kira? And Poirot is in the, would be able to catch him, would not understand what the Death Note is. Wouldn't understand what it does. Because he doesn't, I don't know, but maybe he does because apparently he has a wizard finger. I don't fucking know anymore. What do I know?
This is an interesting spot.
Yes, isn't it? Not as much wind, I think, as the terrace above the bathing beach or over at Sanctuary Cove.
See, this is her talking normal now.
There goes
She's
the
just really
second.
slow at talking because I think the actress does not have this accent, so she's doing it and like trying really hard to make it sound like whatever accent she's doing right now. Like, I don't know, Scottish, Irish.
What business are you in, Monsieur Gardner?
Who goes on vacation with a white suit? Psy lovers.
He was
Gangnam Style fans.
of the Lake District.
Polo loves Gangnam Style. He loves Gentleman. He loves
These days I
the
try
other
to
songs.
indulge my passion for collecting rare coins.
Enough of that.
I don't think there would be because this is a Wii game.
Interested in all
And I'm playing on my
coins.
Nintendo Wii with my Wiimote and nunchuck. Wink, wink.
Our fellow guests seem most charming.
You think so? Some are, of course. Others, well, I wouldn't like to say, but I was telling Oakley just last evening that Stewart woman is paying
But you know
quite
what's
much
funny?
attention to Mr. Redfern, wasn't
All my
it?
other games are fine.
Of course,
It's
having
just
run
this
a
game.
theater, I'm well
It has
aware
nothing to
that
do with like my hardware or like
they
getting
have different standards.
updating my Wii.
Standards.
It's just this game.
Yes, darling.
And you should have seen Mr.
There's
Marshall and
a
Miss
there's a one
Darling
game I've been meaning to play. I forgot what it's called. but it's about like a little pirate boy and a monkey. That's a point and click. And I think they even ported one of the Nancy Drew games to the Wii, the White Wolf game. I never played it though because I had it on PC, so it was not necessary. But I think it makes sense that they would put point and clicks on the Wii because of the Wiimote. What I never got is when they started putting point and clicks on like the Xbox. Like for the 360, that was the first time I ever played Monkey Island on the 360. Is there a murder yet? Someone kill someone. I'm sick of this. Save game. I'm still. How many acts are there? There better be 3 acts. Exactly, like, and Monkey Island. Monkey Island of all point and clicks. So you know there was pixel hunting. You can't put a LucasArts, a Sierra adventure game on a console. But they did. And you know what? I made it. I worked with it. Did I use a walkthrough? Maybe. That's my prerogative. I thought that was a corpse. I was gonna get really excited. I'm normal, by the way.
An interesting idea. Pardon, Hastings, but that should...
What do you mean?
Hastings. Pardon, Hastings. An interesting...
What do you want from me?
Hastings.
Hastings.
Pardon, Hastings. Hastings.
What?
Pardon, Hastings.
Hello, are you a child? You look like a child. Yeah, you're like 2 feet tall. Wait,
Hello
no.
there.
Maybe you're a
Good morning,
person.
mademoiselle.
I don't know.
I am Hercule Poirot.
Emily Brewster. Pleasure to meet you.
No, this is a grown
You
woman.
rest
Never
from
mind.
your exertions?
No, I teach ballet to a lot of energetic young girls.
Oh,
It
that's
would take
why.
more than a little row around this tiny
why you dress
island
like
to
one.
wear me out. I don't know if you noticed, but I found what looks like
'Cause I
a
swore
carving
I had that
doll on a
outfit
rock on the
when I was in
pathway
elementary
when I came
school.
down to bathe. It appears to be quite old. I was curious to see if there were any more carvings along here.
And have your investigations met with success?
Nothing so far. The sea may have worn it.
Are you gonna
away,
die?
I suppose.
Are you gonna get murdered?
Are you enjoying Seadrift Island?
To tell you the truth, Mr. Poirot, this was a necessary trip for me. I lost a very close friend.
I'm so
several months
sorry.
ago. I'm here to try and come to terms with her
Hit with
death,
rock.
and to reclaim my life if I can. Forgive me for being so frank to an innocent question. I'm not sure why I said that.
Not at all, mademoiselle.
That's because I'm trusting.
People often
Look at my red
find they
cheeks.
can confide in me.
Of course. You're that Hercule Poirot.
There is more than one?
I've heard of you, of course. I apologize I didn't make the connection at once.
I don't want to kill everyone.
Have you been here
I
at
just
the
want to
hotel
kill
long?
one person to get the
9
ball
or 10
rolling, so
days.
there's a mystery.
Have you formed any
I have yet to
impressions
see
of
a
our
single
fellow guests?
mystery. I'm collecting
Are you
rocks.
down here on
I'm
the
collecting
case, Mr.
chicken
Poirot?
feathers.
No.
No one's dead,
For
and
a
I'm
short
pissed.
holiday only. Forgive me if the question was impertinent.
Oh, I don't mind. Let's see. Horace Blatt is a wealthy businessman, of the sort one tries to
Oh, my
avoid
ankle.
in London. Loud and boorish. I think
I've
he
had
finds
tea
us
this
all
whole time.
rather
I'm so
boring.
silly.
The Redferns seem like a nice couple, but I've noticed a tension between them. If you want my opinion, Arlena Martin-
Arizona, if you want to sponsor me, I'll do it.
She's one of those women men seem drawn to, and other women tend to hate.
You choose to bathe here instead of at the beach?
I'm so bored. I'm gonna eat more
Yes,
chips.
I do so every day.
It's just a few steps from the hotel. And there's this
No,
one
I shouldn't do
gentleman,
that because then I'll
Major
get
Barry,
full and then I won't
who
want
seems to
lunch.
take a rather obvious interest in women in bathing attire. Makes my flesh crawl. So I try to avoid the beach.
Good luck in your investigation.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry about that, man, miss. I hope he's the murderer. Or the victim. Either way, I'll win. Mushroom flavored Arizona, yeah. That'll be delicious. People will be lining down the block to get one of those. Goose? Goose! Goose honking outside. Oh, back to rattling doorknobs. Just honking.
The door. Latched tight.
I've always been a little scared of geese.
The door.
Because there's a bunch at the park, and there's like a sign that says, do not interact with geese. Do not get near them. Do not feed them. Do not get close to them. Stay away from the geese. I'm gonna burp. And I took that to heart for the rest of my life.
Latched. Quite safe.
What do I do now? I do like waddling though. I think waddling is funny. I like how they move. I like how ducks and geese and swans move.
Latched tight.
I will not go near one though, for I am frightened.
The door.
The door.
Latched.
Now what? Can I use my finger?
The line.
Yeah. Choking. I was there for Puff's stream. He was playing Silent Hill. I was there with him. And a lot of locked doors in that game. Exclusively locked doors. Why am I in here? I'm at this. I did not meet a lot. How many people did I meet? 5? It's too many. What's the home button? That wasn't it. I don't know what to do with this. No! Wii menu jump scare. Hey, you forgot I'm playing this on my Wii! My real Wii. I'm saying that because it's real. And I want to specify how real it is. Hello.
I'll lose my job if Mrs. Castle catches me gossiping with the guests.
Then lose your job. Hang out with me. Quit your job and join my emo band. This way? They said something about eating dinner, like at the dining hall. Where's the dining hall? This is the bar. No. This is dining hall.
Forgive me.
Okay. So, I feel like I've talked to everyone. Where the hell do I go? I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go mad. I'm trying to follow that guy down the beach again. Whoa. Open a menu.
What are you?
He won't go down the ladder. That's fine. My mouse is so sticky. It's covered in chips. Maybe this is the mystery, to find the mystery. Where's that mystery? Let's look.
Eh bien, if you insist, we will eavesdrop yet again.
I love to drop some eaves.
What a funny little Frenchman.
They're talking about me.
Frenchman?
It's hard to believe he could be the wonderful detective they say he is.
See, he's not French.
Yes, darling.
Okay, that's it. That was a crapshoot. Anything down here? Oh, there's people. Hello? Are you naked? Are you wearing clothes? Are you naked? He's so embarrassed.
Patrick, darling, you're such a child.
Man enough.
Okay. Who's that? Are one of them gonna drown? One of you drown right now. Wow, that was steamy. I'm getting hot and bothered over here.
I see what you mean, old man.
That
There
was
is
really
indeed a
hot.
storm coming.
There is nothing further to be found here.
I love to just wade in the ocean with my lover. Just not moving, not swimming. Just floating. Hello? Is there any ladies here that are sad about watching people kiss in the ocean? I saw you. I saw you. You looked really sad. You want to talk about it? Imagine kissing your lover and some dude's just staring at you. I would take it as a compliment. I'd be like, wow, this guy sees us as a show. Sees us and choking on a chip. And that was my bit that I'm doing for a live show, and it's called Choking on a Chip, where I eat a lot of salt and vinegar chips, and then a piece of it gets stuck in my throat, and I start choking. It's still in the works.
Quite sick.
Oh wait, oh, I went back.
Poirot will not be. Poirot will not.
Yeah, you like it? You like it? I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna do it live at Cap Live at the Hyperion Theater in Walt Disney World, where they once held the American Idol experience. Where's that sad lady? I want to talk to her. Talk to me, sad lady. There is no Simon. There's a Simon like. There's a Randy like. There's a Paula Abdul like. Because they couldn't get, you know, the real ones. Because then they'd have to stay there at Disney forever. But, he will be mean to you. Not too mean because you're at Disney World. So he doesn't get to really say the Simon things. Also, it's not there anymore. It's defunct. It's gone forever.
Please don't think.
The Death Cat 420 experience. That's what it's going to be called. And I will judge you. I will judge your singing. You will sing for me, but I'm on stage. You're sitting in the audience. You still have to sing for me, though. And if I don't like you, I will just stare at you. Like, you won't even get a criticism. You won't get a way to improve. I'll just stare at you silently until you leave. And I will not blink. I know it's heart-wrenching for Randy to say that, but just the fact that he called me dog would kind of... I'm walking in a circle! Just being called dog would, you know, really lift my spirits. Oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Someone help me. Someone fucking help me. This game is so bad. This game smells like poop.
That will not. Hastings?
Relax, old man. All we really...
Tint sticks. On.
Oh.
Am I doing it? I'm doing something.
There's nothing...
I think I'm solving the case.
Perfect. Now let me handle this, Poirot.
As you wish.
He's using his telekinetic powers
Not
to take over my body.
If I do say so myself. Not a bad blind, if I do say so myself.
What the hell is this thing?
That will not...
What's a blind? What is this? Why did I do this? This didn't help me in any way. I'm so fucking lost. Oh, to hide from the animal? Okay, so that's what that is. I'm sure they explained it to me and I just wasn't listening because I was talking. Because I'm a streamer. I'm talking. I'm a talkative fellow. I'm a streamer. I can't help that I'm chatty and I'm Kathy.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
Oh, another one.
From the tennis court to Cutter's Cove, it is 20 minutes.
Now, we don't really know if she's evil. That's just on her word. And, you know, I assume that's like a teenager, and they're very
It
dramatic.
is an unusual wreck for a garden lad.
It's to keep the clay of the court smooth. And from the look of that clay, it's about time for a good rake.
Okay.
It is an...
It's to keep the... Bit of a look.
Well, I did that. I got the timer. Is someone gonna die yet? Please. Oh, oh. Huh? Wait, no. I'm trying to go back.
What are you...
What the? Oh, oh my god, I thought I wasn't able to go back. I would have been so fucking pissed. I love this game. This is everything I wanted from a Poirot mystery. I love to walk around aimlessly and not know what to do. And build a blind for someone who left and is not around and I have to look for them. Maybe I could try going in the rooms again? Maybe one of them ran off to their room. It's not a room. It's a balcony. I keep going balcony. I keep going balcony.
Quite sick.
Quite locked. Locked.
The door...
Locked.
No. Latched.
What if you were in your hotel room and you could just hear someone rattling all the doorknobs? What would you do?
The door...
Would you be scared?
Quite sick.
And you could hear him going, no, it's locked tight. No. This way it's locked tight.
No. The door... Quite secure. The door...
You'd be like, oh, great, this is Silent Hill. That's the protagonist trying to get in, and I'm locked in here, and I'm a creature.
Latched tight.
Someone let me into your room, please. Please, I'm solving a mystery.
Quite sick. No.
No. I feel like I've been here before. I have. I've been here. Like, great, now this guy's gonna hit me with a fucking crowbar. And that's gonna be my whole day. Now there's this Belgian guy walking around. God, I'm gonna solve the mystery. I mean, I got Hastings is in my head. He keeps telling me to peace. But I say no.
Quite sick.
If I keep wandering, even like a minute more, I'm going to have to look up a walkthrough. I can't take this.
Let's. No.
I can't take this fucking madness anymore.
Quite sick. Well, this is neither their time nor their place.
Well, so, have I met all these people? Okay, I did the 2 things that I have to do. What? I don't have anything else on my list. I'm trapped here. I'm in fucking hell. I'm in purgatory for my crimes.
Mrs. Castle would like... Mrs. Castle would...
I'm afraid I'll need...
Can I use my finger? How do I use the finger?
Alas, Hastings, the finger of suspicion cannot extricate you from your current predicament. Perhaps I can guide you with a small clue? Well, Hastings, how does your investigation go?
I'm at my wit's end. I can't figure out
Wait,
my next move for the life
Hastings,
of me.
what is...
Right.
You're the
Well,
one walking around.
Thank you, Poirot. I'll see what I can do.
He didn't... oh. Please. But the magic finger!
Alas, Hastings. Well, Hastings?
Could be better. I seem to be at a dead end. Right, well.
I'm never getting out of here. I'm never fucking getting out of here. There is no magic finger. There is no hints. There's no 7 hints. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I will. I actually think I will. I can't do this madness. Evil under the sun guide. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you pulling my little chains? Let's go back. Let's go back to that little temple. Art thou joshing me?
There is quite a passage down there.
I don't see anything.
No, Hastings. This stage has been...
Okay, maybe not. Maybe I already did that. Never mind. Let me... saw the ghost, pick up the cord. I did all that. I never looked at the magazine. I never looked at the magazine.
Oh, that does not... I will not...
Wait, what? How do I look at the magazine?
Your current course...
Oh. I'm not gonna remember any of this. Okay, I did that. What else do I do? I missed a clue. I missed a clue. Oh. Ah, that was scary. Oh, this game has pixel hunting too, huh? That's fun. I love to do that. Pardon-moi. Pardon-moi. Where is it? Trash can? You look in the trash can, but not the toilet?
It appears to be an empty bottle of the grenadine.
Nothing wrong with looking in the toilet, Polo. Especially if there's been a murder. You gotta look in every location. Especially the toilet. Is that it? Oh, thank fucking Christ. That's all the clues for today. I did it.
Bien, Hastings. You have made good progress. The principals of the cast have made their entrances. You have explored as much as was possible to me on the morning of August 24th. You have uncovered some of the mysteries that made me uneasy, even then.
Uneasy? I felt nothing.
No, murder was...
God, look at him.
It was very clearly indicated, mon cher.
Why didn't you stop it?
If a person is determined to commit murder, it is not easy to prevent them.
No, you probably could have stopped them, buddy.
It was...
You could have been like, oh, this person's gonna murder someone.
What are my next steps?
I know that
When you
because
are ready,
I'm
we
a
will
detective. I'm
continue our little
Poirot.
game.
You should listen to me.
I was able
You
to
should
explore
blame
for-
yourself, actually.
Introduce yourself to the residents of Lethercombe. Look for opportunities to assist anyone you can in the village or on the island. They will appreciate your thoughtfulness and will be more likely to help you when you need a favor in return. As before, if you find yourself unable to progress, I will assist with the magic
You
of
didn't
the
help me
Finger
at
of
all.
Suspicion.
I tried.
Yes, uncanny, that gadget. I believe you promised me a second clue. to
I
unravel
tried to get you to help me. You didn't.
Quite right, my friend.
You said nothing to
the
me.
clue is lamp.
Power. Lamp. Illuminating.
You're so funny. You're so fucking funny. Oh my god, I'm not reading this shit.
Well, Hastings, how do...
Oh,
I am glad.
Okay, let's go. Let's go back. I'm not reading the rest of the walkthrough, but I just want to skim Act 3, 4, Act 5.
Oh, I didn't think you were here, sir. Your towels are fresh and your bed linen changed. So never you
There
mind
were-
about that.
8 acts in this game. There are 8 acts. I'm gonna go crazy.
grief. That girl certainly got the wind up over something.
The boyfriend, Will Jenks, I suspect is the cause.
I like that there's music in that one spot only, and then it's complete silence for the rest of the game. That's awesome. I don't want to hear music or anything. Oh! The stairs are open. Where am I?
It is quite a view, Hastings, but I fear my eyesight is not up to the task of making out any items of interest unaided.
Oh, hello there. What are you doing up here by your lonesome?
Do you observe anything
You're
unusual,
so
Madame Gasser?
ugly.
Not yet, I'm thankful to say. Mr. Black's sailboat put into Lethercombe Bay
Mr. Black?
a while ago. I suspect he'll make for the Monkshood before heading back out.
What do you look for so intently,
8
Madame
acts,
Gasser?
that's crazy. No
Mr.
wonder this game is
Poirot.
10 hours long.
I have seen them too.
So
Not even
close to
counting
shore?
when the game slows
yes.
down the
I
audio
suspect there's one out
to a
there right
crawl.
now, watching.
Have you told this to Monsieur Blatt?
Yes, I did. He laughed at
And
me
there
said
hasn't
they
even
were
been a
not
murder
likely to
yet.
waste
No
a
one's been
torpedo
killed
on his
yet.
tiny sailboat.
He has their point there. What is the Monk's Hood?
The only pub still open between here and Kingsbridge. Albert Bagley runs it.
Who has the key to the smuggler's end?
Colonel Weston took charge of it when they closed up.
Colonel Weston? But he is an old friend of mine.
He's set up
Is he?
shop
I don't
in
know
the
who that
police
is.
Station.
But is he not the chief constable for the entire district?
Sorry,
Yes, but
I
he
don't know your
runs the
friends,
Home
Polo.
Guard for this area. He's overseeing the coastal evacuations. We used to have a local constable,
Are you
but
looking?
after evacuations got underway, he was
Are you looking?
transferred to Modbury.
May I borrow your binoculars?
I need them, Mr. Poirot. I promised Colonel Weston I'd keep
Okay, so
watch.
push her.
Surely no
Push it
attack
down.
will come during the afternoon.
Push her down over this
Why do you
tower.
want
And then take the
binoculars?
binoculars.
To observe the Guillemot at the Sanctuary of the Birds?
You don't strike me as the bird-watching type, Mr. Poirot.
It is odd that you say that, madame. I thought the same of a gentleman I met this morning.
What gentleman?
He called himself Mr. North. Is he perhaps a guest?
No, I've never heard of him.
To help in the watch for U-boats.
Well, I do have other duties to attend to. I mark
I
any
like how you can
sightings on the
you can
calendar in
say
my
you're gonna
office.
watch for birds.
If
Like
you
I
would
don't
do the
know.
same,
And like, actually,
I can
I'm gonna
pass
do
on
this
the
with the
information
binoculars.
to
Oh,
Colonel
okay.
Weston.
But of course.
And if you wouldn't mind doing me one small
I
personal
already.
favor.
I'm doing you a
I would be
favor.
happy to
I
assist
have
you,
to find
madame.
your
If you would
thing.
return this book to the lending library, I'd think that a very fair trade.
I shall do as you ask.
Here you are, then. I'll be off.
Exhilarating. Returning a book to the library. Oh, don't look at me. Don't stand so close to me.
It is quite a view. These are the binoculars, most splendid. But I
More
cannot see
splendid.
anything of particular interest here.
Maybe here? What is that? A Nessie? There's a submarine. What's going on in a submarine? Okay. Boatman.
These are the binoculars.
Okay, I think that was it. For interesting sights. La 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 la. La 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 la. You like my song? She's not here. Can I do Snoop? There's nothing to Snoop, actually. Meh. Meh. Hello.
Kenneth, if I say something to you that is probably outrageously impertinent, will you never speak to me again?
I don't think I'd ever regard anything you say to me as impertinent.
Why don't you divorce Arlena? She's pretty notorious.
You don't understand, my dear girl.
Are you so frightfully fond of her?
It's not a question of that.
Arlena's not good for Linda, nor for you.
Perhaps. But you see, I gave my word. Marriage
You don't
is a
even
vow,
like her.
Rosa.
I
I'm
don't.
sick of quick marriage and
There's
easy divorce.
nothing about
Arlena's
easy
my wife.
divorce. It's
That's all there is
don't be
to it.
married to people you don't love.
You part?
Yes.
Who gives a
Death
shit about
do us
the
part.
vow?
I
It's not that deep. If you're not a match, you're not a match. You don't have to be joined at the hip for the rest of your lives. Trip and Grace need to get divorced. And Grace needs to get with a real man like me. Oh, what's this? I don't know what this is. Ice pick! I can kill someone with this. Yeah, it is the 40s. And the problem is so many people still live like it is. So I'm telling you now, in 2024 if you're married to someone and you don't like it. Hit the bricks. Because it's not 1940 anymore. It's not World War II anymore. She's not here. Snoop. Q U. Egos, thank you for the follow. I thought you already were.
The felt on the bottom appears to be loose.
Well, would you look at that?
Poirot's the murderer the whole
Plate with a
time.
keyhole in it.
Key.
Another key. One could hardly call this bust a bust at all. Wouldn't you say,
Man, shut the
Poirot?
fuck up.
A welcome appearance by the most elusive rarity, the wit of the British.
Don't encourage him.
Right. No need for barbs, old man.
Hastings, we have gotten all we can from their bust.
What's this? Okay, floor plan. Key.
The safe, it opened effortlessly. It must see frequent use.
A common enough oil lantern used for signaling.
We will leave it for the present, Hastings.
These codes aren't standard Morse.
I don't like to look at these codes.
Good God, Poirot. That's a German two-way radio. I think we'd better have a talk with that castle woman.
No. Make a note of the codes. But we must not remove anything or mention our discovery, Hastings. I agree something is not right, but let us rest and see what occurs with her.
Maybe we should kill her. Should I put the stuff back?
You presume that this...
Sorry. I thought this was this bed we made. A mystery where your choices matter. And they'll notice when keys go missing and whatnot. I mean, I guess I'll save. Just in case. I don't think it's that type of game. I don't think this game is that advanced. But you never know. Just to be safe. Oh, old man. Your pants are so
I
wrinkly.
did not mean to frighten you, Major Barry.
I want to take an iron to you.
Frighten me? A man with 20 years of service to Her Majesty on the frontier?
Man, shut
Rubbish.
up. Fuck off, my man. My dude.
That fellow is up to something, Poirot. Mark my words.
Something, or someone, had certainly captured his interest.
There's no music, so I'll do it.
The door.
Company is stuck in my head. Oh, I do love Company. You know, no one wants you to be happy more than I do. No one, but isn't she a little bit, well, you know, face it. Oh, woman! Is she giving birth? She looks like she's giving birth. Hello.
Madame Marshall?
This island is too small. There is nowhere.
I have an ice pick.
If you wish it, I will withdraw.
No, never mind. The famous detective, I believe.
I am at your service, madame.
Are you indeed? That's uncommonly good of you. I understand Kenneth told you about the notes I've received.
Yeah, they were nothing.
I think you should take these notes seriously, madame.
I don't think she should. Those were nothing.
You have had the change of heart, then?
You could say that.
In order to help you, I must ask of you some questions.
Impertinent questions, I should think.
Necessary questions.
Very well, then.
Was it Mr. Marshall who made you decide to speak with me?
Kenneth? No, of course not.
What was it then?
I've received another threat. Here it is.
Do you think she'd notice if I did that and I was Poirot?
It sounds rather like
if I did that in front of her, would she even notice, or would she be
so,
into like herself, too busy talking about her little letters and whatnot, that she wouldn't even notice me?
Wish you harm?
I'm rich, beautiful, and famous. There's a certain delight in those who are not rich or beautiful or famous when someone like me makes a misstep or suffers
I don't
some
give a
tragedy.
shit.
The newspapers and film magazines thrive on stories of the high and mighty brought low.
All that you say may be true. Yet these notes do not sound as if they were written from jealousy. The underlying
I want to see you fall just because I don't like you. I didn't even know that you were famous or beautiful.
It's no secret I get on with men, Monsieur Poirot. I like men. Men like me. Not so the women. If I were to suspect anyone, it would be a woman who believed I had wronged her in some way.
A name would be helpful.
Possibly. But that is all I'm going to say.
I think everyone did it. I think. Okay, spoilers for Orient Express.
No.
Spoilers for like a 100-year-old novel, but I think this is one of those. Everyone is a suspect. Like everyone did it. Everyone is the perpetrator.
Tell me that would assist me in helping you.
Because I don't like any of these people. I do not like a single one of them.
My life is in danger.
No, madame, I am not.
Oh, come now, Poirot. Isn't it obvious?
No, Hastings. Nothing is obvious.
Yeah, Hastings, shut up.
I agree with you.
See, this is what this isn't just the game. Hastings is just like this. He's like, Poirot, what are you doing? I don't understand. And Poirot solves the case every time. He is the greatest detective in this universe. What is your problem, Hastings? Believe in Poirot. You're not smarter than him. You're just some guy. He's the worst Watson. Poor baby, sitting there, staring at the air, playing solitaire, making conversation with the empty air. Poor baby. Look at that. Look at that. Little saucy minx. Hi. You should all watch Company.
I can't really talk right now. Maybe later.
Unless you don't like musicals. Then don't watch Company.
It is quite a view, Hastings.
Oh, It's okay. Look what I got.
There is something snagged by the swimming floor.
Go swimming. Go in there. Go dive.
Lifering boy by the look of it. I wonder if a ship has come to harm. I know there's no use asking if you have a quick swim out there to help me.
I am happy you realize that, my friend.
Come on, Poirot. You know how to swim. Puff, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. I just have a song in my heart because I'm bored. Because there's no soundtrack to this game. There's no music. The music plays a little bit, and then it stops when he goes to a different location. This game is driving me insane, Puff. How dare you recommend this to me? I'm going to play it all the way, though, because I'm strong, and I love you. Thank you for recommending it to me also. Because I had no idea this existed. This game is dog water. There's 8 acts in this game, and guess what? We've been playing for... It's almost at the 3-hour mark. We're 20 minutes away to the 3-hour mark. There's not been a single murder. No one's been killed yet.
Good afternoon, Madame Gardner.
Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
May I join you?
I should like the company. Thank you.
What shawl? Is that a shawl? I'm squinting. I'm squinting my
That
eyes.
is a very beautiful shawl.
Oh, thank you. It seems as I've been working on it for ages.
You enjoy
After this, I'm gonna
knitting?
Google Poirot
yes.
games and see if there's
Oakley
more.
has his coins.
Because
I have this.
I need to make this a part of my life. I need to play more of these.
You are
This is
very
awesome.
skilled.
It's so bad.
Monsieur Gardner seems young to be already retired.
How do you make a
To
successful
tell you the truth,
video game
Mr.
series
Poirot,
about Nancy Drew
retirement chose
that,
Oakley.
you know,
He did not choose
is a big
it.
part of a lot of young children's
Financial
lives,
misfortune.
Yes.
and then you fuck it up with Poirot?
The theatre he used to manage.
Like it's
Yes.
it's obviously not that hard to make a
As well.
fun
The theatre had
detective
not been
game.
doing well. Oakley hit on the idea.
It's-
of
it can be
paying
done.
A great deal of money, more than he could afford to lose.
I'm not saying
to
Nancy
attract
Drew,
a
like every Nancy Drew game is
star to
awesome. Like
perform there. She took the
some of them
money,
are pretty boring,
claimed illness. The show was
But
cancelled. There was
at least
nothing
they're like
for
what,
us but
3
to
hours
lose.
long?
We live off his army pension and a bit
This is
after
10 hours long. She sells like
What
Vib
brought you
ribbon.
to
Let me listen.
Secret Island, Madame Gardner?
Oh my goodness!
What is it?
A little.
Our
8 acts,
anniversary
10
is
hours,
today.
no murder.
Our
No one has
21st
been killed.
anniversary and I
I'm singing to pass the time because nothing is happening in this game.
Perhaps that's
I saw
so.
2 white people kiss in
I
the
have
ocean.
often found
That's
them
as
of great
saucy as
value,
it's gotten
thinking of the
in almost
coast
3
of a winter
hours.
evening.
Oakley wouldn't be caught dead in a shawl. And I have no time
Hastings
to
wanted to
mention
watch
anything
Pearl
else.
piss. That was as exciting as it
Mr.
gets.
Poirot, I know he'd give me my present at dinner. What shall I do?
Allow
I'm
Poirot
not listening to a single word anyone is
I
saying
would
in this
find
game because
this
I don't
suitable.
care. No one's been killed. I don't need to listen to
The shawl
anyone.
is yours. I'd better get back
That's
to the
true, but
hotel. I
something
want to be
happens
ready
at
for
least.
dinner.
Something's been stolen. There's a white wolf.
Poirot, there is too much going on to bother ourselves with this.
You know,
Au contraire, my friend. It does not
that
hurt
man
to help
fell
others in
in that
need.
hospital.
And that
Remember,
is
he
a
fell down the
shawl I
stairs
would
in the
prize.
hospital and he lost his memory. That was wild. Nothing's happened. Another beautiful white couple.
Did you know that woman was going to be here?
Is she blind?
Christine, I don't know what's come over you.
Over me?
Her eyes, they're
Oh,
frightening.
Trick. You insisted someone coming here. You knew Mrs. Marsh was going to be here. You're infatuated with her.
For God's sake, Christine, don't make
make a fool.
I don't think she's making a fool of herself. We all watched you kiss. We all watched you kiss another woman in the ocean, buddy. I think she has a lot to be worried of. You should be more respectful. Her eyes are very scary. I think she has powers.
Love with her.
Don't be ridiculous.
I think she has like evil powers, like necromancy. So you better love her.
Coming down to Cutter's Cove. You can come if you like.
This isn't good.
No, my friend. Yet there is nothing we can do. Events will take their course.
He keeps saying that, by the way. He keeps saying, I knew there was gonna be a murder. I had the ability to stop it, but... C'est la vie. Stop the murder! If you know a murder is going to happen and you're the world-famous detective, people are going to listen to you. People are going to be like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. There's going to be a murder. Let's get this person. Poirot, you could have stopped all this. Hello, sir.
What do you think you're playing at?
Huh?
Poirot, he goes for the afternoon constitutional.
Playing it? I'm walking around.
Poirot, you say? The detective?
The very same?
I'm Patrick Redfern. My wife, Christine, and I. You down here on the case?
No, merely the holiday. Oh, you are on holiday as well?
That's right. I'm an estate agent. Always hard on the housing market. So we took a few days off.
War is hard on many things.
That's true enough.
See, if this was Nancy, she'd be like, tell me about your dead mom. See, that's an interesting conversation.
Swimming is first rate. I used to spend most of my time as a boy exploring this
That's
long before there was
it's
a hotel here.
inappropriate. You do not ask people that, but by God, is it more entertaining than this?
I observed earlier, you enjoy their friendship with Elena Marshall.
Oh, she's just an acquaintance Christine and I made up in London.
You were kissing her on the lips. That's quite the acquaintance.
Yes.
You were slipping tongue.
What was it like here?
There were 3 men watching you from the
Just the
beach.
Smuggler's End pub, all shut up, here on the island. And Cutter's Cave, of course.
Cutter's Cave?
It's behind some rocks down in Cutter's Cove there. You haven't explored it?
No. The ladder? It is safe?
The metal one's sound enough. You can also row around from the bathing beach if you like.
Ah, and Mrs. Redfern, does she share your enthusiasm?
Yes, she's enjoying her sketching immensely. She's quite good at it too. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Poirot, I'm going to wait on the deck for my wife.
Nah, if she becomes my wife.
What are you thinking, Hastings?
Okay, so he's going to take a boat instead of going down that ladder. Which, you know, I get. I'm scared of ladders too. I'm scared of escalators that go down. I can go up escalator, I can't go down escalator. It's very scary. He's on vacation, he's not going down a ladder. But he's going on a boat. He's going on a boat. Oh. What's all this?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, this is a splendid
Mr.
line.
Poirot!
The birds practically walk right up to me.
I am pleased you find it adequate, Mademoiselle Marshall.
But there's something wrong. Look at that one on the rock nearest the shore. What is on it, Mr. Poirot?
It looks like oil, Poirot. Maybe from a leaky boat.
We gotta wash it with a Dove like in the
It'll
commercials.
kill the bird, I'm afraid.
Mademoiselle, it is oil, I fear. Very bad for living things.
Oh, please, please, Mr. Poirot. We must try to save it.
Hastings? I am out of my depth here.
I'm afraid I am too, old man. Maybe there's
Okay,
someone...
maybe if we leave the bird for like 3 hours, we'll be able to save it in a bit. Do I have anything? I have some pennies. He's out of his depth. He doesn't know how to wash a bird. We gotta find someone who knows how. Poirot's never washed another creature in his life. He's never had a dog. He's never had a kitty cat. He just doesn't get it. Who's this? Hello?
Bonjour, Monsieur Gardner. Have you lost something?
What? Oh, hello, Mr. Poirot. Lost something? No. Just looking at the grass.
Riveting.
You look at the grass with great intensity.
Nothing wrong in that, I hope. My hobby could be gardening, like my name.
It could be, that is true. But you have already told me your hobby is
Yeah,
collecting rare coins.
Sorry, buddy, you're talking
I
to
did,
Poirot.
did I? Well, it's
I
true.
remember everything about you.
A
Like, you're wearing a
wonderful view
suit.
from this spot.
Yes, I'm told Tom Cutter spent long hours up here watching the sea
Buster.
for ships that might run aground.
What brings you and the charming Mrs. Gardner to Seadrift Island?
Whim, I think. I don't quite recollect. No, that's not it. Oh my God.
What is it?
Yeah, leave some hobbies for the rest of
Come
us.
here. We came here. Good God, man. Today is our anniversary. August 24th. 29th anniversary. Now you've completely forgotten.
You forgot your 29th anniversary.
I tried to sneak into
29th.
Central. No. No, I forgot.
You don't deserve your wife.
Do
I
not
should have your
concern
wife now.
yourself, my friend. I,
He's the
Hercule
killer. He
Poirot,
has two
undertake
hobbies.
this mission for you, and Mrs. Gardner
I'll
will
be right
none the
back.
wiser.
That's
I need
very
to
decent of you, Mr. Poirot.
help Buster.
What
He has
do
to
in
go to the
return?
bathroom.
Huh? Possibly tell me the truth about why you came to Seadrift Island.
I expect you've already guessed, but if you can find Carrie a present, I'll be happy to share
Let me
all
play
of it.
something for you, though.
Eh bien, no time must be lost. What shall I purchase for her?
Why, I don't know. Use your own discretion.
I'm looking for something real entertaining.
No frilly undergarments, though. That wouldn't do. I need to alert the cook. I want a little cake and champagne.
Well, first let me save, actually. Just in case. Because I'm deathly afraid that this game will crash at any second. And I'll have to redo everything, because you know I'm going to finish this game. Okay. How about... How about some dancing bacon? Some amusing candy snacks from amusing bacon. Oh wait, how do I? Where's OBS? There it is. Let me mute Pro so you don't hear little footsteps. There we go. Okay, I'm right back. Sorry, I'm a conductor now. I don't know how that happened. It's gone now. Okay, I'm back. You guys want to see the butt first? It's fucking butt. Okay, let's get out of here. Back to the game. The booty, don't be crass. Don't be crass, this is Poirot we're talking about. I wonder if I can pronounce it right, it'll say it right in the subtitles. Poirot. No. Poirot? Poirot. Hercule Poirot. Whatever. Whatever. I did my damnedest. We're gonna get to Act 2. Or I mean, finish Act 2. It's open. You're casting Final Fantasy Magicka. Thundaga!
I will take their float, Hastings, but do not expect Poirot to paddle around the sea on it.
Boat varnish. Poirot, open the lid.
If I get any of this boat varnish
I
on
would
my
never
clothes,
say vagina on Twitch.tv.
Alas, it is stuck fast. I cannot open it. Hastings? I am sorry, mon ami.
Get on the boat. Go.
I do not think... Oh, that does not... That is...
Poirot, go.
That is...
Song stuck in my head. That's one of my favorite songs from Company. The other, of course, being Here's to the Ladies Who Lunch. Patti LuPone, very good. Sorry if I'm talking about something you don't care about. It's my stream. This is my domain, baby. I talk about what I like, what I enjoy on my streams. Oh wait, maybe I can use the ice pick?
Pardon, Hastings, but...
Okay, it won't have a fair, whatever. Whatever. I think he's outside the door. I haven't checked the, Oh, wait, I need to talk to someone about the bird. I forgot about the bird. Anyone here? Anyone know how to clean birds? Oh, ball. It's mine now. You're never gonna get it back. Did I talk to anyone? About Bird? About Stinky Bird? Covered in oils? And goop. Goopy Bird? Hello? Bird? No, she's still not here. Let me try the guys. And then I will be forced to look up a walkthrough again. Or the lady, yeah, also the lady. It's not this way. Oh, this is my United States of whatever. Oh, this is my United States of whatever. Everyone's always talking about that Scott Pilgrim. You know where I heard that song? Naruto AMV. 2006, 2007. I never even heard of any Scott Pilgrims. He wasn't even born yet.
Monsieur Redfern, Poirot is not a swimmer like you. I noticed something caught on the swimming float. It may cause an injury to someone. Would you retrieve it?
I'd be happy to help you, but the strap on my swimming goggles is broken.
Do you want a cup?
As much as I like swimming, I can't go into the salt water with.
I have binoculars.
Perhaps I can repair them for you.
I have a
There
tennis
you go.
ball.
I'll be here most of the afternoon, I expect, if you manage to fix them.
I don't know what to do. Ice pick.
An interesting idea. That is...
You don't know what a good idea is.
I confess.
One more tennis ball. Feathers?
An interesting idea.
Fine. You always shoot me down, Poirot. You always make light of my ideas.
I'm not in the mood to talk.
Okay, fuck you.
No, we have heard.
Oh, that was frightening. That was the most frightening he sounded all game. Oh, we have Oh, I just opened VTube Studio and I saw myself.
No, Hastings.
Okay. This calls for walkthrough. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Leather strap. Where's leather strap? Oh, now I can enter people's rooms. Okay. I couldn't before, but now I can. I had a guy, but now I don't. Okay, now they have
What?
names. Purple. Red ferns.
They don't... Quite sick.
Oh, I really want to watch Ride the Cyclone. This is nothing. I'm just thinking about musicals now. I'm thinking about stuff I like in comparison to this game. Hold on, what was the room? Montague Berry. Didn't I try to open that?
The door.
What if I use the ice pick?
Oh, that does not...
You don't make sense.
You presume that...
Maybe I go back in the balcony? And then enter that way? Forest Black. There we go. But I'm just supposed to know that the door is open now? Not even a hint, like, maybe I should look at people's rooms again.
His bookmaker's best and unluckiest customer.
That's bad. That's bad game design.
I think this room belongs to Major Barry.
Wow, how'd you know that?
One of those straps on the suitcase might come in handy. One of those straps...
Pick.
Does nothing strike? I do not think that is a... This is neither that...
Wait, what do I do? What's scissors? Now I'm drawing scissors?
One of those...
Now there's stuff in the bathroom? What is happening in this world? In this sick world? I think Buster wants to come in. It's me and Buster. Well, actually, that's Milo. I don't know Milo. You've sat me beside a stranger's dog. Okay. He's just standing. I don't know if he ate dinner or not. I gave him food, but I don't know if he's hungry. They say when dogs get older, they don't eat as much anymore. So, and he's an old guy. He's turning 14 this year. Go in the toilet.
Although I am sure that...
He's an old man. And he sleeps a lot now. Apparently, old dogs sleep like half of the day, maybe more than half of the day. And boy, does he.
They are blackout.
What cleaning cart? There's a cleaning cart? I'm missing everything. That's a cleaning cart? That's in the background. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. This game makes me sick. This game makes me sick to my stomach. Please let me go in. God damn it. Why can't I go that way? 1v2 studio again. When this is over, I'm getting a delicious Cheesecake Factory dinner.
From the looks of these...
Because I deserve a treat. We should all treat ourselves from doing this for 3 hours. No, I didn't.
Let's hope the Major is not as observant.
There's no death
as
flags.
Poirot.
I'm okay. Unless you mean for someone else. Then I hope so.
Ah, almost there.
Almost there. Come on, ho. We're not even halfway done with Act 2. I'm not doing this anymore. I gotta get out of here. This is sick. This is twisted. This game is made for sick people, and we're gonna finish it one day, but not right now. I'm skipping through the guide. This isn't even halfway through Act 2. We're still in the beginning. Let's get out of here. This game is bad. This game is like the worst game ever. Let's play more of it later. Let's go. Chat screen. Hi, how are you? Did you like that game? It was pretty good, huh? Her smile and optimism gone. Cap stopped smiling. Let's see here. Hold on, Buster. I'll hang out with you after. That's another reason why I want to stop. Buster, I think Buster needs my attention right now. Let's see. Thank you for the head pat. I really needed it. You know what we're gonna do? You know who we're gonna raid? A special streamer celebrating a special birthday. Do you know whose birthday? A bird. A bird by the name of Budo. That's right. We're raiding my friend Jules. I think they're BRB right now because I do not see them. But that's okay. That's okay. They don't have to be there to be raided. So you're gonna stay, right? You're gonna stay regardless if they're BRBing. Right? Right, do you promise? Hi, Momok. I didn't. This game was really bad. This game is very bad. What if I raided Germa? What if I raided Germa even though I don't know him personally? I've never talked to him. You were lurking the whole time? Did you see how awful this game was? Don't play it. Do not play this game, whatever you do. No one play this game. I'll do it for you. I'll play it so you don't have to. Copyright, and I made that up. I made that up. You didn't. No one else has ever said that before. Let's all go to Jules. Let's all celebrate Budo's hatch day. Budo is her bird. It's his hatch day. Celebrate with me. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. My nose itches. I'm allowed to have a guide because I'm the streamer. If you have a Twitch stream, that means you're allowed to use a guide. What if you raid twitch./booty ass? No, we're raiding trolls. Goodbye. I'm not raiding booty ass. Get out of here. Get out of my sight.